Vecina Ortiz y Mena was not accustomed to waiting. A former Miss Universe Venezuela and Miss Universe first runner-up. She is now the wife of Miami Auto Parts tycoon Herman Ortiz y Mena. At every restaurant she chose to grace with her presence, she always greeted with reverence and whisked to the exact table that she desired. Today, she wanted the corner table on the terrace at Sip Sip, her favorite lunch spot on Harbor Island. She wanted to sit on one of the most comfy orange chairs and stare out at the gently lapping turquoise waters while eating her kale Caesar salad. But there was a large noisy group taking up the entire terrace, and they did not seem in much hurry to leave. The woman, overly tanned, wrinkled, and saggy, none of them properly lifted or buttocks. And the men were even worse, all dressed in all rumpled shirts and shorts, wearing those cheap straw hats. Why did such people have to come here? Vecina frowned as she glared at the tourists happily savoring their lunch in the sun. Look how they tacky were. Feeling that she had been patient long enough, Bettina stormed into the kitchen. The fringe on her crocheted Pucci kaftan top shaking furiously as she made a beeline for the women with a shock of pixie cut blonde hair manning the main stove.
Julie, honey, what's the dealio? I've waited more than 15 minutes for my table.
Sorry, Bettina. It's been one of those days. The party of 12 on the terrace showed up first just before you did.
But the terrace is your prime spot. Why on earth did you let those tourists take up all the space?
Well, the tourist in red fishing cap is Duke of Bencora. His party just boated over from Windermere. That's his royal huisman you see moored off the coast. Isn't it the most handsome sailboat you've ever seen?
I am not impressed by big boats.
Vecina huffled, although secretly. She was rather impressed by people with big title. From the kitchen window, she surveyed the party assembled on the terrace with new eyes. These artisto-British types were such a strange breed.
Sure, they had their superhero suits and their heirloom tiaras, but when they traveled, they looked so painfully frumpy.
It was only then that Vecina noticed three tan, well-built men in fitted white t-shirt and black Kevlar pants sitting at the adjacent table. The guys weren't eating, but sat watchfully, sipping glasses of seltzer water.
I assume that's the Duke's security detail. They couldn't be more obvious. Don't they know that we're all billionaires here on Brilliant and this isn't how we roll?
Actually, those bodyguards belong to the Duke's special guest. They did a whole sweep of the restaurant before the party arrived. They even searched my walk-in freezer. See the Chinese fellow seated at the end of the table?
Vecina squinted at the portly, balding, 70-something Asian man dressed in a nondescript white short, sleeved golf shirt, and gray trousers.
Oh, I didn't notice him. Am I supposed to know who he is?
That's Alfred Chang.
He looks like their chauffeur. Doesn't he look like that guy that used to drive Jane Wayman around in Falcon Crest?
From what I hear, that chauffeur is the most powerful man in Asia.
What's his name again?